Good morning, everybody. We do it. And she's gonna walk through. Good morning, all the shadows. Right. And that was the encore. Good morning, everybody. Oh, what's wrong with my lighter? Shut up, Brad. Get off my panel, Brad. I'm trying to help Carolyn on out over there. She's trying to figure out how to recover her YouTube channel or something. Told her the only way that she's going to get she wants to make direct contact with YouTube. I told her the only way that she can get direct contact with YouTube is she's going to have to wait for one of them Microsoft phone calls with her, her refund money from Microsoft refund, and then you can request to be transferred over to YouTube, and that's how she's going to have to do it. I hope it works for her. Morning, Gary. Kind of dead in here, and I'm not trying to be entertaining, so it's going to stay dead for quite some time. I'm just giving you fair warning for anybody that wants to run now. Yeah, you got to wait until Microsoft refund calls you on up. You when the Microsoft refund calls, they'll then you can then they'll transfer you over to YouTube research, and they'll help you out that way. They're very helpful. Oh, man, smoking is glamorous. And I tell you what, yesterday I made a bunch of well, I'm gonna call it salsa. It's not really salsa yet, but it tastes pretty damn good. Ate a bunch of tomatoes. Actually, our tomatoes aren't ready to pick yet, so I got to be clear on this here. A friend of mine, his garden, he's got a bunch of tomatoes going on, and he's got more tomatoes than he could deal with. So he invited me up the day before yesterday to come up there and pick up tomatoes. We picked up got about a half a box worth of tomatoes from him, and I'm canning them on up and splitting them with him. We're sharing it. Means that he grew it. I'm canning it. We're splitting it. He supplies his jars. I supply my jars. Type of deal. But anyway, I put the onions and the peppers and the tomatoes all in on cookie sheets, roasted them in the oven till they just started blackening on top. Good morning, Renda. Roasted them in the oven till they started blackening on top, and then all those juices. I poured those juices, and I sprinkled salt, garlic, and basil on top of the tomatoes. You know, I roasted it to the juices. I poured off into other jars, and I'm canning that up. It looks like a broth. You know, it's more of a clear liquid, but it's really flavorful. I'm going to use it for making some beef soup or something. But anyway, the roasted tomatoes and all that stuff, took that magic wand or whatever, blended all that stuff all together, and I put roasted some hot peppers in with it, so it has a little bit of a bite to it. Not bad. That stuff will make really good. Right now, as it sits, it will make really good spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce, or salsa, depending how you season it, what you want to do with it. You know, so it can be used as versatile. It can be used several different ways, but it's nice, thick, and pulpy, but not chunky. Oh, it's really good, Gary. You need to try that sometime. It's really easy. You just take your cookie sheets, cut your tomatoes in half, the slice side on up, and salt and pepper them, and season them with basil. You can season them with cilantro with it too. You can do whatever you want with it, but I did it with basil. And then you put it on broil for about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. Put it on broil, and then pour the juices off into that's in the cookie sheet. Just pour the juices off in a separate pan and put the tomatoes in a pan that you're going to blend them all up with. But pour the juices off separate. You'll want to save the juice though. The juice is delicious too. Seriously, it tastes just like tomato soup. The juice does. It doesn't look like tomato soup, but it tastes just like it. And it comes out a little thicker. It's not as thin as water. It's a little bit thicker. Good morning, Moose. I'm still sort of trying to wake up. Yeah, me too. I actually slept until about 4 or 4:30 this morning. I must have been tired. I think you just had too much fun on your live stream last night, Moose. Did you get any of them of that crowd viewing you and your older videos last night after the live stream? I've been trying to get them to go back there and check out your older videos, your tips and tricks. trying to get them to go back and view your tips and tricks, and they'll see more of your characters that come on out and different stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of fun last night. But I want I tried to kind of push that narrative last night for getting people to get back there and checking it, so people don't think that you're just into the drama effects of this whole deal. So you can see that, hey, your channel really does have content on there. You know, um, yeah, I was trying to get people to see you, and not as the person that gets up there and tries to supposedly stir shit, which we know that you're not a shit stirrer. I'm the only shit stirrer of the group. You're innocent. Man, I didn't appreciate you telling them that I don't really eat cats. I mean, I do have a reputation to uphold. You may be a little shit stirrer. Just a little bit. I really did try to give that, was her name Sharon or whatever her name was? I can't remember her name. I did try to give her every chance in the book. I seen that where you blocked her when I timed her on out. I just timed it. I showed I timed her out first, and then you blocked her. But it might have been the opposite. I don't know. It just showed on my end that I timed her out first. But either way, I mean, I tried to let people know that, hey, if they wanted to put up their rebuffs and stuff and put up facts and stuff, they were more than welcome to be there. But she decided she wanted to widen the snivel when she got timed out for breaking the rules beforehand. I wish you had it banned her though, or blocked her. I was at the point where I was actually wanting to start toying with her. I was going to start playing with her. That could have been a lot of laughs. Block everyone, hairballs, Tim. Yeah, I think it would have been a lot. I was getting ready to really start trolling her. I was going to start having a lot of fun with her, but yeah, that's better that she stayed focused on the interview. Um, it would have been nice if she hadn't have been reading chat. You might direct people not to read the chat because it's distracting before the interviews. If you do it again, I don't know if you plan on doing this more, but you might direct them not even to have chat on up that any chat that's pertinent. You know, have them take their chat down. Like after the first 5 minutes. Say, okay, I want you to turn your chat off. Pay attention to me. Either way, it was fun last night. What was the maximum amount? I didn't look that much at it, but I seen like at one point was 110. Did it get to be more than 110 last night? I mean, it stayed up high all the whole show. 130, it got up to 137. Wow. I didn't see that. The highest I saw was 110, but I wasn't looking that often for that. You know what might be kind of fun? Do you think you could get Mrs. P to do a separate interview? You know, one was just Mrs. P on the panel, or that Shih Tzu channel. Maybe you can extend them to a chance to come up and tell their side of the story. Not a chance. That'd be cool if you could get them to come up there and give their side. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm surprised they're saying no. I mean, with over 100 people in your chat. What are you telling Daddy that you're ready to go back inside now? You ate your breakfast and you went potty, and now you're ready to go back inside and get in my chair. I'm gonna keep my chair warm until I come in. Hmm, that's what you're saying. You spoiled little dog. You like to be covered with a blanket at nighttime. These cooler nights. You like Daddy just throwing your blanket over you, don't you? She has her own pinky to roll up in. Okay, I'll let you in, girl. I got to get a cup of coffee anyway. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I don't know what it is. I ain't been taking Benadryl, but I woke up this morning. My sinuses feel like I've been taking Benadryl for my forehead and my sinuses, and I ain't even had any. Morning, Renda. I can't believe you're talking to Dehan that way. Of course I do. I talk to her any way that I want when she's not around. She went party outside. By the way, y'all, I'm not going to tell you the full scoop on it, but Moose, his wife, gave me the evil eye, something fierce on Marco Polo. If looks could have killed, man, I would be dead. Fried bologna and egg sandwiches. It was that was that was funny, man. She gave me the evil eye, something fierce. I wish you could have caught all the cussing that came out of her mouth. Yeah, I know she's a good sport. It was all for entertainment. I know that if she don't take you personally, then I know that she just if she can handle you, she can handle my sense of humor. She gives it back to you. Yep, I believe that. Oh man, does she have a channel? Does she do any trolling? I'd like to see that. Should have bred. That's too bad. She'd do a great. You should encourage her to start a troll channel. Hate to say this, but you know what, Kathy? If Moose's wife starts a troll channel, we'll have a new queen of YouTube. You think Sandra and Kathy puts the fear of God in the guys? You just wait until Moose's wife gets on here. This is Portland is the queen of cellulitis. But Howie was the queen. Howie is the queen of camel toes. Moose showed us on Marco Polo how to make camel toe. He had Robert's help. Well, it would miss you if you wanted to be missed, Tim. That's all I can say on that. I do that on occasion, go through there and get rid of a bunch of crap. Breakfast done. I have to go see more trashy women. Morning, junkyard. I just realized something. I'm live streaming from the wrong phone. I got my other phone open on up with the chat to read, and that's the phone that has the heart in the chat, which is so annoying. My other phone, I was able to get rid of it. Wish the heart was bigger. Yeah, well, Valentine's Day is long over. Old people breast cancer awareness month. Mm. When does Noodle Mash go live again, Moose? I want to get in their live stream and start showing a little bit of more of my humor. I think they can take it. By the way, that Lincoln City, that area there is full of loggers up there, and most of the loggers from that area come from Arkansas, and that would explain why certain people appear the way they do. Um, just saying. And I wouldn't want to tangle with that with that group of people. Man, Tim, I went on up and picked a bunch of tomatoes at a friend's. He had a bunch of extra tomatoes. He had tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, and and jalapeno peppers. I cut the tomatoes in half, slice side up, sprinkle them with salt and garlic and basil, and I broiled them in the oven for between 30 to 45 minutes, just where they blacken on up. The juice I poured on off into a separate dish, and the tomatoes and the bell peppers and all that stuff. I whizzed up together to where it's a thick, pulpy salsa like deal. Turned out really good. I could use it for, just by adding a little bit more seasoning. I can make it into salsa, or I can make it into pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce. But man, I tell you what, it's all roasted and it made it taste so good, so good. Grasshoppers and some good tomatoes this year. Them locusts are tasty. I couldn't believe it. The broth that came from those tomatoes. I'd never saved it before, but this time I went ahead and tasted that broth. It tastes just like tomato soup, except for it's kind of a clear liquid, kind of a clearish looking liquid. So it don't look like tomato soup, but it sure tastes exactly like the tomato soup. I figured it'll be good to put some beef in it or something. Wooden tea store. Has anyone seen Howie trying to get a hold of him? His new teeth are ready. Shoot, why are you giving Howie wooden teeth first? I need the teeth aren't worse than he do. Just some skin. I'm trying to raise a mule over here. Morning, Ben. Yeah. It's junkyard, that tomato broth or whatever it is. It's it's already fairly thick. It's not watery. I mean, it's more like a kind of like a syrup, maybe a little thinner than a syrup, but it's. I don't think it really needs to be thickened. I mean, a person could thicken it if they want, but it's not it's not just juicy like you squeeze the juice out of a tomato and that watery stuff that drains on out. It's a lot thicker than that. I mean, you guys would be surprised at the consistency of this. It's more like a syrup. So I don't think personally I don't think it needs to be thickened. It's definitely not watery, but it's very flavorful and crushed up crackers and pepper. Oh, this says I put about a dozen jalapeno peppers. It made a little over a gallon of salsa and maybe a half a gallon of the juices. Um, and in that batch, I used about a dozen jalapenos on in there. So it has I mean, my wife and daughter can eat it, so it's not hot. Um, but it does have a little bite to it. And so, I mean, having it with crackers, it would be good. Good morning, Tampon Tammy. Why is Papa Grizz in the blocked words list? Best tomato soup ever. That's nasty, Moose. Ugh. Sardines for the main course. Did you forget the word not? I'm not going to take that one out. I just picked up some noodles and a fresh bottle of Heinz ketchup. Spaghetti tonight. You know what? I've done that. I've done that, but of course I added other stuff to the ketchup, but I have used ketchup for a starter for spaghetti sauce back in my bachelor days years ago. You saw me troll dog? Yeah, huh? Now, if I wasn't in, I forgot Iron Dog was going live last night. I got wrapped up in I got wrapped up in Moose's live stream. I forgot Dog. I didn't see you could tell that he'd gone live until after Moose was over. But yeah, I was there. I remember now. Oh yeah, I was there. I actually went in there with my Grizz 270 live name. I don't remember what I said in there. Can you refresh my memory? What was said in there? Tampon Tammy. I don't remember what I said there. Did I say anything embarrassing? Do you remember Tampon Tammy? I think I was in a blackout. I stand with Mrs. P. Now, I did see where I said that in Moose's chat. See, guys, this is where it's so nice to be known as a confirmed liar. Because then when somebody else makes a channel using my name and says stuff like this here, they can say, well, we know he's a confirmed liar. So I can just go ahead and run with it. Nobody will believe it anyway. You don't have to wear a fishing robe if you're just trolling, do you? But him and Kathy weren't happy. Oh man. I hope they didn't remove it. I gotta go see what it was now what he said last night. What I said last night. How are you supposed to dangle noodles in if you don't have your fishing robe on? Yeah, you gotta have your fishing robe on in order to dangle noodles. Because of drinking again last night. Bunch of brats are chasing you all over the place. By the way, Ben, how's things going? You recovering good? Going on the serious note. We'll get back to the laughter here in a minute. And don't tell me that Margaret is the one that's performing it, is she? Oh, cool. Cool, Robert. Doctor. Ooh, ooh, no. Ouch. No Dr. Scissorhand. No, ouch. Ben is getting an addictomy. At least he's not getting a remove a dick to me. Or remove a dick from me. She's not doing the operation this time. I can just see Margaret saying, "Okay, forceps." I'm ready for my transition. Thank you all for supporting me. Yeah, is he going to move right next door to Big Steve? And it ain't raining this morning here, but things are still wet out here. I'm hoping to actually maybe it'll clear up. I got to check the weather today, see if it's going to clear up. I got some steak here I want to cook over the fire. It was 48. Yeah, the temperatures are dropping here too. I mean, it hasn't been cold, but we had a fire for the first time this summer inside last night. The only reason why we did was because, well, we started at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I did some laundry and it was too wet to leave it hanging outside, so we started the fire and I hung the laundry by the fire last night. And the fire did kind of feel good, yesterday evening with the windows open. Already had frost there. Wow. Yeah, we're a little ways out before we have frost. But it's been surprising. I mean, we've only had a few days that were pretty hot this August, but this has been a really mellow August for us. Yeah, I'm not sure when we're. I'm sure we're going to have some 90s again, but it's not. It will be low 90s. We're not going to get anywhere near the 100 mark. Usually we have a few days each year that it gets up to be, 105, 108, but we didn't reach that this year that I in our area. I know up in Portland they did reach up to 110, but we got protected from all that smoke, kept us a little cooler. You ready for September? I kind of want to go do a little bit of hunting this year, but I don't know. I got too much scheduled. Well, that's in October. Oh wow, it is September 1st. Where did the month go? Wow, that shows you how often I look at the calendar. Morning, dog. Dog, everything that I said in your chat last night was true. That was me in there last night. But I was in kind of a blackout, dog, so you'll have to refresh me what I said. Retired people shaking my head. Take care, Junkyard. Don't work too hard. You know why blondes can't dial 911? Oh, I didn't say anything bad. Okay, I was in a blackout when I was in that using that name last night. No, man, they can't find the 11 on the dial pad. Do y'all ever see those short videos of Hey Lydia? Lydia, it's Hey Lydia. She reacts to different comments and jokes. It's pretty funny. Doug, what are you doing wrong with your channel? I can't figure this out. Moose has only had 2 or 3, 4 live streams, 5 maybe, live streams, and he's already got over 100 viewers coming in chatting into his live streams, and you only come up with 15 or 20. And obviously, I only do, maybe 5 or 10, so I don't have no room to put you down, but I'm just saying, what's wrong with you, dog? You've been working on building that channel for years, and you still have less than 20 viewers, and here Moose comes on in here and does 5 live streams, and he's got well over 100 viewers. Bullshit draws flies. Good morning, Sandra. Maybe that's it. Hear that, Moose? Sandra's calling your channel bullshit. And calling all your viewers subscribers. See, I know I'm not included in that because, like, I only got 11 in chat right now, so I know I'm not included in that comment. That insult was directed straight at Moose. Going to clean up the little stuff in the stove first, and then the 2 bigger ones. Okay, I donated my part of wisdom. And now back to what I was doing, listening in. I draw flies. That would be a good channel name. Rooster's saying, let me out. Shut up, Kotex. Oh, I would create some more channel names, but everybody knows I don't troll anymore. I gave up trolling. It seems as though less and less people are enjoying trolls. I don't know what it is with this time and age that we live in, but most of the people that used to enjoy the trolling are not liking it anymore. Yeah, I know what you mean, Robert. Robert, I couldn't believe that you actually did leave Marco Polo the other day. I did surprise me when you left Marco Polo. I didn't think you would ever leave it. You'll settle for a nice canoe. If you get a canoe from Hawaii, it'll have a hole in the bottom of it. A canoe with a glory hole, yep. Foraging for dingleberries in my Fruit Loop forest this morning. Good morning, JR. Foraging for dingleberries in the Fruit Loop forest. My nose is stuffed up. My eyeballs are a little watery this morning. But I mainly feel like I took a bunch of Sudafed last night. And I didn't take anything. Snort some fair ants, Robert. They'll take the swelling away. Yeah, but that will deprive them of oxygen. Yeah, if you snore dance, that will deprive you of oxygen. What was that nose spray? I know what you're talking about, Sandra. Cocaine? Flonase. Nose candy. What was that nasal spray? I haven't even thought of it for years. Clears the sinuses right out. Your stomach, too. Also curls your hair, Moose. Nah, you know how to tell that that's a lie? I don't wear socks. I gotta get me another cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Ah. I've been eating too many pizzas. Things are being cleaned out, including the candy bar I ate in fifth grade. Oh boy. Yeah, if you're not used to eating a whole lot of it, then you wolf down a bunch more, that stuff will clean you. Actually, Robert, that'd be cool if you did. Not, oh, bummer. You had my hopes up there, Robert. more videos, more followers on TikTok than YouTube, and I don't even have any videos on there. Man, I've just never been able to get into the TikTok thing. Or Twitter or any of that stuff. I might consider it, but like this, I think it was on TikTok that you guys was posting. You go on over there, and you can only watch the one clip that you post, and then you only get to watch parts of the other clips and stuff. They're trying to get you to install the app, and I ain't installing their apps. They'd have to get me hooked on it before I'll install the apps. What's Robert? How is TikTok for trolling? I mean, if you can't troll on the platform, then what good is it? If I have to pieces of work, I'll go live on TikTok. Spam and eggs. Man, you sound like a Hawaiian. Are you the Hawaii 5-0 kid? Spam and eggs for breakfast. Take care, JR. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end it. I'm going to get in and start canning up the salsa that I made yesterday. We'll catch y'all later. Bye, y'all.